But in the current NFF crisis, both parties have subscribed to the jurisdiction of Nigerian court, because Giwa went to the Federal High Court, Amaju went to Court of Appeal. So all of them had submitted themselves to the jurisdiction of the Nigerian judiciary. Now, the final judgment that rocks the camel's back is the decision of the Supreme Court following appeal from the judgment of the Court of Appeal. And that judgment restored orders that were granted by the Federal High Court in Jos in 2014. And it was the orders that were rolled and served on me that led to what we are calling crisis. But for us, we had basically just complied with the order of court. And let us not forget that government is limited from interfering in domestic affairs of football. And both parties sued me in my capacity as a minister. Therefore, they drag government into this matter. So government is just a victim. And that is why when people argued about saying, oh, FIFA will ban, will it be fair that the man who has been receiving beating by people who are fighting at the end of the day will bear the brunt of the crisis? I think that would be unfair.
The sports minister there, clearly not a happy man concerning what's flying around in NFF. All right, Ben, what do you make of his
I think basically what the minister is saying is, look, Giwan went to Federal High Court, he won. The Amaju Pinnick also submitted themselves to the Nigerian law, they won. And then Giwan went to the Supreme Court, he won. And then the Supreme Court, the simple analogy, I'm not a lawyer, I don't also want to be accused of sub judice, as they say in law. I'm not also a law student. I think what he's simply saying is that he was just enforcing what the court have said. And then we should go on.
Okay. All right, let's move on. Let's take a look at the papers now. I'm starting with Sporting Sun here. Of course, it's all about Antonio Conte. The news broke yesterday that he is being sacked. What Sporting Sun have here? Sacked Conte gets £9 million payoff. And of course, the new coach, Sarri, is being unmasked and all his details are right there. And Abramovich to Barcelona. I will sell Hazard for £130 million. That's huge. In FIFA investigates Croatia-Nigeria match and Reds ready £130 million for Dybala. Liverpool, can they afford that? To the next one, Complete Sports here. Complete Sports, Balogun says Eagles early exit still painful, finally opening up. Onyekuru to earn £505 million at Galatasaray is actually on loan. Then Pogba says why I would play better for France. And Nigeria youngsters hit 5 goals in Europa win. Who is that star? We'll find out.
All right, let's go to Sporting Life now. Our last paper for review, it will be ready to fight for Arsenal shirt. Yeah, a few people worried I might not get enough minutes under Unai Emery, but Iwobi says he's ready to fight for his place in the team. Another Super Eagles youngsters in the news. A boy Tyron resumes training with Benfica. Fantastic move for this guy, playing in the Netherlands now to playing for Portuguese giants Benfica. Hopefully he can make his mark. Also, you have a story on Henry Onyekuru, who joins Galatasaray on loan. What do you think of this deal? Yet again signed by Everton, loan to Anderlecht, now another loan.
I think it's for him to have regular play time, of course, so that at times, if you are always on the bench, when they call you to national assignment and all that, they won't even call you. So if you can be in a big club and not play, they will say, he's a Chelsea player, he's a Manchester United player, on the fringes, he's an Arsenal player, but you don't get play time. I think that is a good one for him. Let them keep. Moses, they did it to him. They took him to West Ham, took him to Liverpool, and then when he came back, he became a better player, and he broke into the first team. I think it's a good one for him.
All right. Russia 2018, still a bit of aftermath. Rohr to sack Benchwarmers from Eagles. Falconets out to eat Austria next week for training. So that's ahead of the Under-20 Women's World Cup in France. A lot of football stories as well to transfers. Willian still being linked with Barcelona. Manchester United in advanced talks for Gareth Bale. Is that deal going to happen? We'll see before the window is closed. Ben, thank you very much for coming on the show. Appreciate your time once again.
Always a delight to be here. Good morning.
Thank you. Cecilia's full time now.
Yeah, obviously it's full time. Thank you for watching. Fantastic weekend of football, FIFA World Cup finals and third place match. We'll be rooting for that. It's going to win. Oh, no, it's Cecilia Morgan.
All right. France, according to Ben, we'll find out on Monday. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm Tayo Salah.